Our hope that if we work hard enough and believe in ourselves, then we can be whatever we dream.
When you have a voice, you just can't use it any kind of way. You can't just say what's that. This whole tell it like it is business, that's nonsense. You don't just say what's on your mind. You don't tweet every thought because everybody does that. I mean, that's the thing about young people. Tweeting and social media, that is a powerful weapon that we just hand over to little kids. Tell it like it is, and it's like, no, you don't. Words matter at this level, and you learn how much they matter at this level. Anybody in this room is free to be careless with words and how they debate. At this level, you see how much words matter. But the truth of how much words matter is true for each and every one of us. So you can't just slash and burn up folks just because you think you're right. All of them, even the people you don't agree with. My advice to girls is always this, and this is what I tell my daughters every day. Do not be afraid to fail, because that oftentimes is the thing that keeps us as women and girls back. We think that we can't stumble. And the only way you succeed in life, the only way you learn, is by failing. It's not the failure, it's what you do after you fail. Do you let it eat you up? Do you quit? Do you give up? Or do you let it bolster you? Does it serve as the challenge in your mind to do more, to take some risks, to step outside of your comfort zone? And the last thing that I do want to say to all girls is that be supportive of each other. I just can't say this enough. We have to be our best friends, each other. That means we cannot be catty. We cannot compete and see one person's failure as our success. We can all rise together, okay? We can all win.
If you're going to be a hard worker, hard work doesn't just appear. You have to practice hard work. You have to practice effort. And I also encourage them, try to help them understand that good things don't come easy with that effort. That's where you grow. That's where growth is. Some of the best times in my life when I've grown, it's when I've done something hard, when I've overcome a fear, stepped up. So I push my girls. First of all is knowing who you are and being confident in yourself, because they'll be, Clarissa, what did you say, pushing beyond other people's labels of you. That's a big part. That's what we do to each other all the time. We don't even know each other, and we already determine from one glance, meeting, one line, one word, one phrase, this is who you are. So you have to know who you are before that.
I want you to remember something that my husband and I have talked about since we first started this journey nearly a decade ago. Something that has carried us through every moment in this White House and every moment of our lives. And that is the power of hope. The belief that something better is always possible if you're willing to work for it and fight for it. It is our fundamental belief in the power of hope that has allowed us to rise above the voices of doubt and division, of anger and fear that we have faced in our own lives and in the life of this country.